Hi, I'm Janet Holtz, founder of Exercising Well. In this video, I will show you some life hacks to reduce knee pain. The first is, if you've been sitting for a while, you might notice that things stiffen up a little bit. That's because stillness is a pro-inflammatory. Our lymph system doesn't get a chance to move your lymphatic system to help reduce inflammation. So you want to help it move that inflammation out of those knees before you get up. Even if moving is painful for them, just squeeze them. Just squeeze those muscles and then release them. Squeeze them and release them. That squeezing and releasing will help the lymph system do its job to clear that inflammation. If you can move in a pain-free range, just a little bit, very nice and slow, nothing forced. It might feel a little stiff. If movement reduces pain, you know it's working as an anti-inflammatory. So listen to your body, trust it, move in some way that reduces that pain. A little massage also might help with that, or just a little bit of movement before you get up. Then, when you go to get up, make sure that you're using your hips to get up. And the hips are your stronger joint than your knees. So you want to use more hips, but they rely on your core muscles to be strong. And that relies on you starting in your natural alignment. So you want to start in alignment, dial up core strength, hinge at your hips, weight in the heels, and then use your hips. So oftentimes when we have knee pain, we're really aware of our knees, and our brain tends to overuse them and be really careful with them. If you think about strength here and strength here, your brain's going to focus on what's stronger rather than what's weaker. So dial up that strength, hinge, and lift up. This is a skill that you have to develop gradually though, and I show you how to do this in my free foundations program. The link below gives you access to that program. So take that 7-day program to regain this muscle memory. And then you can also use that muscle memory for hinging at your hips when you're climbing stairs. So when we're climbing stairs, oftentimes what happens is we overuse the knees because we're not using the hips as much. And that happens because we don't want to fall backwards, so we tend to lean forward and into it. You see how my knee is over my ankle there? Puts a lot of strain on the knee when it's forward. What we also tend to do is, at least I know I notice I do it, is put your weight on your toe, and that puts strain on the knee. So as much as you can, keep your weight on your heel or back. And then you want to hinge from your hips and think about using your hips. So again, this takes practice and it takes building that muscle memory for core strength and hip strength, but just thinking about using your hips rather than your knees or your thighs to lift your body up helps to reduce the strain on the knees. Our strength comes from our center. And so when we start using our legs or our thighs for things like getting out of a chair or climbing stairs, our knee joints are doing something they're not really designed to do. They're not the stronger joint. So the more you can use your core strength and your hip strength, the less strain you have on your knees. So again, check out the link below to take my free foundations program. It's just 7 days, less than 10 minutes a day. You restore the muscle memory that your body already had when you were born to move well, to reduce strain, and move with more confidence.